for it.
Good morning and welcome to Models for Heroes Modeller's Mess Sunday Modelling Service. It is Sunday, the 8th of January 2023. Hello everybody. I'm going to be running the show, even though his lordship, no, he's over there. Malcolm is doing a guess a thing. I'm going to be doing the sit rep in a sec, so it gives him a chance to do that. And we will just be chatting away. Yes, I am deliberately ignoring you, John. Anyway, Malcolm, how are you?
I am really well this morning. Yes, good. Sun's shining, which is not good for everybody, is it, Steph? But sun's shining for here. Yeah, it's good. All good. I had a full day yesterday cleaning carpets. So this morning I came downstairs and the whole carpet downstairs was all nice and fresh and clean. It was very nice. Very nice to see. Yeah. So yeah, good. Well, good. Just going to do some couple of hours of building in here and working on some plastic bits.
Nice. So, what about you, John? How are you?
I'm very well, thank you very much. Looking forward to today. I think this bit's good. I've then got to go out there.
Uh-oh. Good luck.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Right,
Right, before we quickly have a look at what people are doing, let's go through the comments because we've got quite a few. Model Pharaohs has already said, good morning, everyone. Model Officer, morning from Sick Note James. Morning, Sick Note. Hope you're well. Wayne Cooper, good morning, all. Morning, Wayne. Bearded Veterans in, morning. Just don't start singing opera at us, Model for Officer. MC Racing is in. Good morning, all. Morning, MC. Hope you're well. Looking forward to seeing you in February.
Morning, Mark.
Chris Schofield is in. Morning, Chris. He says, morning, everyone.
Morning.
Mr. Marley's in. Evening. Evening, Mr. Marley. Hope you're well. Paul Astle is in, saying, morning, all. Morning, Paul. I hope you're doing well. And we have Facebook user is in, saying, morning, guys. That Facebook user is Models for Heroes, Models Nest. Pop in there. Have a butchers. And that's Mr. Lindsay. Come on, Nick. You should know the drill by now. Go to Facebook. Go to streamyard.com/Facebook and give us permission to see your face and your name. So, we've got the quick bit of chat got through, rattled through that. Let's go to Malcolm. What have you been up to?
Right. Okay. You want to go to John first?
No, we'll quickly do you. Then you can go and do your bits and bobs, and we'll go through and all the rest of it.
Alrighty. Let me switch the cameras over. So I've been building these little orc dudes lately.
Ooh.
Yeah. So for the Black Rifle Model Works group, they're doing a Warhammer build for a little while. So anything that's a Citadel, Forge World, or Games Workshop, and I picked up these Orc Boys for a tenner off eBay, which is only a couple of sprues like this. And some very, very simple instructions, just ripped out of one of the battle squad boxes. So yeah, I've been putting these together. I've had to use the internet a couple of times to find out which bits are which, but they are pretty cool. Let's see.
Nice.
Who's this guy?
They're quite cool. They are.
Yeah, it's fun. So I'm going to be using a lot of my green paint for the skin and everything else. But yeah, I was just busy deciding the other day what clan to do them, because there's lots of different clans and things like that. It's not, trying the evil sons or well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of them now, but lots of different types. So yeah, I've got to try and decide what to do with them. Really, they like having lots of checkers on them and stripes and things like that. So this guy's very angry. I think it's very angry because he's got some track as his loincloth.
Yes, I bet that chase.
I bet it does. I bet it. When he runs, I bet that really kind of whacks him.
Oh, he's looking how I feel.
Yes. Yeah. So this guy's got a very interesting.
Mein Gott, das ist eine Deutsche.
Yeah. Very fun. So yeah, I'm going to be painting those up. Well, we've got to build them first. I've still got a couple left on the sprues, so I'm sort of trying to decipher which bits are which. They go together very well. They're push fit too. So.
Are they really? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
They look brilliant. They look great fun to do.
Yeah, that's so.
Have you seen a YouTuber called Miniature Hobbyist?
Is he the guy that builds stuff out of the sprues?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I have,
He
yeah.
builds his books.
Oh, yeah, he builds all sorts of stuff, doesn't he, out of them?
Mm.
So yeah, they'll push fit, so you can see the holes.
Nice.
Yeah, so you're not supposed to be able to use glue, but I've used glue, obviously. You don't have to. The other thing I've been doing, as you well know, is grab it. Corsair. What did we do the other day? I put that decal on for about an hour and a half. It's
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decals in an hour and a half, but they're all nice and straight, so that's good. I'm gonna varnish it up, and then I'm gonna start putting some darker color on it, and then lighter color, and weather the hell out of it. Bury it in the sand, stick some trees on it, and then I call that done.
Nice. That's looking awesome.
Yeah, and I've got to do something with that light as well. Keep forgetting, but that's got to be done. Yeah. Well, that's that.
Cool.
Is that me? Yeah, I guess it is. That's me.
Cool. Brilliant. Thank you, Malcolm. Before we go to John, let's go through the comments. Got some more. So Nick Lindsay says, sorry, I clicked on the wrong link. Yes, of course. Mr. Millership's in. Good morning, Edward. Good morning, peeps, he says.
Morning.
Bearded Veteran. Oh, Malcolm, not in his amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat this week.
No, it's in the wash.
What?
Wafu Dave, comms check. Testis, 1, 2, 3. I did say good moaning, but not sure you saw it, Steph. No, it's not in there. It's not come up on our list. I can have a look on YouTube in a minute and see what's going on. Model officer at Bearded Veteran. Okay. So let's go to young John.
Young me.
Morning, Baldy matey peeps.
Hello.
You're right.
People don't know or haven't been watching.
You're a old lady.
I'm good. Yes, thank you. I'm doing pot built kits that have been donated. Pile of them there. Got that box.
Right.
Pile. And on Friday night, I'm just finishing off a Amusing Hobby Centurion. And I thought, oh, let's get the next one out. Oh, I got AFE Club Mark 5. Oh, where's the box? Oh, one of these. I'm not prepared, sorry. Should be. Got one of these out.
All right.
I looked in and I went, oh my God, what have they done? And I was giving it, oh, that's going straight in the bin. I had a thought, and I'm going to do it as a range target.
Nice.
So I'm just starting to strip bits back, like just taking the top of the hull off, this bit here, and I'll start stripping back there, trying to get the whatever wheels and things off. because whoever's glued it together, I mean, you've got a TA wheel at the front there with a sprocket wheel, which should be there. So the back end, you've got a sprocket with a TA wheel. So I've got to try and strip them down. Once I've got it to bare thing, I can add a few bits, and shouldn't take too long to get it ready. Then it will go on the windowsill of unpaintedness.
Ooh.
Ready for a diorama once I've got everything up and running, and that hopefully should look a lot better than it is. But it's donated bits to the other one to finish that off. So that's complete. This one shouldn't take too much. A bit of strip back, a bit of glue on it, a bit of knife work, and it's starting to come apart quite nicely.
Cool.
And we'll get there and hopefully get a decent subject out of it. I've just got to do some research on shot up Centurions on Rangers to give me some ideas. But it might have a tree sticking out of it, lots of groundwork around it, full of soil, and a turret on its side and full of holes.
So how is the WSOUP looking?
Sorry?
How is the WSOUP looking?
He's got 3 vehicles on at the moment. Yeah, 3 on. Centurion, King Tiger, and mine, which is a 172nd Challenger 1.
Nice. Cool. Thank you, John.
Look at them. It's going to be full.
Got a couple more comments. Elliot Spice is in. Good morning, Elliot. He says,
Morning,
good morning.
All right.
And the bearded veteran is laughing at model. He's doing something at model officer. I can't read what that is. It's some sort of, it's a bus, is it? Okay.
I don't know. Is it a lorry?
It could very well be. So anyway, what am I up to? I hear you ask. Me?
No.
As you can see, bare desk at the moment, because I'm going to be doing reckon set. So what have I got done this week? Well, I have got a coat of paint on my 1/72nd scale Perfect Spitfire.
Ooh.
Ready carry on with Mal's video I'm doing for him. I've got bits down on my 124th Hurricane cockpit.
Wow.
And a bit of scraping on it.
Yeah.
So show silver, then it's going to be a bit more copy decks over that, and then the cockpit green on, and then touch up all the different bits and pieces. So that's where I am on that. The Fokker is complete.
Oh, well done.
Finally. Fokker's come. Oh, come on. Kick in. Thank you. So the Fokker's complete.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've just got to put the decals on. So with this, you only get decals for there, and I think that's it. So what I'm doing is I am taking decals I have from my, if I can find them, I can't be bothered to look from around it somewhere. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Taking the decals from my 1/32nd scale Fokker, and I'm going to be using these instead. So it'll have those, it'll have that little bit, it'll have all the rest of the stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm using.
Oh, nice.
So that's quite good for those. And also for it, I have eyes for the Baron.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to make bloody eyes.
Yeah. That's cool.
The shack's nearly finished. I've got props and wheels in. I just got to put the flaps on.
Yeah.
So that is nearly done. Then it's ready for weathering. Good thing about this is the wings, when you slide them on, they look like they're glued on. So
that's nice.
Excellent for transporting.
Yeah.
And
that's nice.
That's where I'm up to on mine. My FOU.
That I think that Shackleton looks gorgeous.
Thank you. So there you go.
Yeah.
They're all sprayed on. which are looking. Oh, come on,
Yeah.
kick in, damn you! So looking quite nicely faded. So that's where I am with that little tinker.
Very good.
So I'm quite happy where I am at the moment.
Yeah, modelling is going well at the moment, hey?
Yep, it's all trucking along. So I'm quite happy where we are. I've got some more comments. Mick Wilson's in. Morning all. Morning, Mick. Hope you're well.
Morning, Mick.
Bearded veteran, it's a fire engine. James called himself Sick Note. I asked him not to sing opera because Sick Note was the opera singing firefighter in London's Burning. Oh, it was, wasn't it? Yes. You're showing your age. Good Lord. Wafu Dave says that bearded veteran, blimey, where did you dig that gem from? Yeah, exactly. Right, I see you're ready, Malcolm. Do you want to do guess the thing first?
Yeah. What do we usually do? Guess the thing first, don't we? Yeah.
Normally guess the thing first.
Yeah. I'll do guess the thing, and you can do your sit rep. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a short one.
It's a short one.
Yes, because
You
short
want a
ones.
long intro. We're
You
going to
never do long in. You used to do long
long
intros
intro.
back in the day when you cared, but now you don't. You're just like
I
whatever.
do care.
You do. You don't care. You don't care at all.
I'm prepared. I'm not prepared. I'm never prepared these days. I don't think I've got so many other things to think about. I never get prepared for this. But I've got a puppy here who's prepared to be nice to me because they do that.
It is
Oh, what happened there?
I pressed the button and you were playing some. You were
it is time for Guess the Thing.
Too many cooks.
Yep.
So if both of us are running it, if I click start, Steph will end. If he clicks it as well, it stops it. So one of us started it and one of us stopped it. Anyway, I digress.
Right, you have control. You have
there you
complete control. I'm not going to touch anything.
I have control.
You have
Right.
control.
Sorry, can I just ask?
No.
Does Wayne Keeper say you just can't get the staff, or is that just can't get the staff?
Just can't get the staff.
Staff.
All right, here we go. Right, guess the thing. If you said it before, then I apologize. But this is guess the thing where you have to just type in what you think the thing is. I've gone old school, gone back to basics, gone back to the old days, which is to a
Yay.
zoomed in thing, and then you look at it. It's a short one because I only put it together like half an hour ago. So it shouldn't take too long. And then we have to think of a prize. Any ideas? Prizes?
A huge box of a studio smell.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Whose studio?
All of us.
Oh, the studio. Gotcha.
Yeah. So it's a
Fine.
mixture of paint, thinners, glue, farts, coffee, tea. You name it, the smell is there that makes up the smell of your man cave.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Here we go then. First one. What's that? Answer in chat, please. You know what it is? Put it in.
Oh, good Lord. I've got an idea, but I can't remember the name of it.
If you don't know, then just say I don't know. There's a theme, obviously. Today. Based on where my youngest daughter went on to a birthday party yesterday. At a place that does these, and it was awesome.
Cool.
That's supposed to be the best fun I've had at any children's birthday party. You know, they go swimming or they go to a trampoline place or something like that. It's not designed for the adults, is it?
No, but the adults end up taking over.
This one was more like 80s, the 80s games that the adults knew what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Got some comments, so quickly go through them. Bearded Veteran says, Wafu Dave, until recently, you could get every episode on YouTube. I remember it from being a kid. and it's still one of my favourite programs today. Model Officer says seamless. Oh, hell yes. You can't get the staff, says Wayne. Yes, we know. Bearded Veteran says, and things are running so efficiently until then. Lol. Minecraft, says Paul Astle. Model Officer, oh God, you don't want the smell of my man cave right now. Edward says, 8-bit wonder. Mel's in from Pay Mask. Hi, guys.
Hey, mate.
Bearded Veteran, an 8-bit game from the 90s. Ooh. Wayne Cooper, I remember that game, but can't remember the name of it. I'm with you, Wayne. Wafu Dave, no idea. Strike Eagle. Paul Astle, a bottle of Odis Steph. Might lose on purpose today. Okay, that's a little worrying. Have I got my M4H Stalker?
He's going to lose on purpose so he doesn't win the bottle of Odis Steph.
That's all right. I was getting a bit worried there. I read it wrong.
Yeah, me too.
Mr. Marley, I'm thinking Commodore 64, but don't know the game. And Nick Lindsay, Red Alert.
A couple of good guesses, but no. It's not a. If someone said to me, "Have you played this game?" and gave me the name, I would say no, I haven't. I didn't know what it was unless you see the picture of it. So it's a tough one to start with. John, you got any ideas what it is?
No, it doesn't ring a bell at all.
Not at all. Wow.
No,
Okay.
I don't think I've ever played this one.
What about you, Steph?
It looks familiar, but all I've got in my head at the moment is Tornado Low Level from the ZX Spectrum, and that's going back to the 80s, and it's not TLL.
Yeah,
it's similar, but what I can't remember.
Do you remember the sound effects for it when you died? Really high-pitched explosions in this one. Well, nobody's got it in chat. Nobody at all. Not even close. Unfortunately. Flight Simulator, says Paul. Well, I guess it kind of was a flight simulator. That's not the name of it. Let's see how long it takes people to Google stuff. Atari from the early 80s. I don't know if it was on the Atari. I don't think it was. I certainly had it on the BBC Micro, so it might have been. Don't know. It's a model officer. No. Okay. I'll give it another 10 seconds, see if anyone can put any new answers in, and then we'll find out what it is. It's a Mirage 3. I don't know. I don't know if they've based it on anything, aircraft. You had to shoot up all the radar and bunkers and oil dumps and things like that, and then fly over walls and under bridges and things. It's quite difficult. It's quite fast. Day says, I was drunk most of the 80s, so how would I know? It's not Elite. No, it's about the only good game that was on the Micro, wasn't it? All right, I will skip to the next slide, and it will become less obvious, most likely. It was called Zaxxon.
God, of course it was. Yes.
This is the first one, Zaxxon, and then there was Zaxxon 2. So this Zaxxon is probably available on the Atari. Zaxxon 2, I think, was possibly on the BBC Micro. I can't remember. Morning, says Simon. Morning, Simon. See you later, dude.
Yep. Morning, Mr. Brody. Hope you're well.
John Rice says, of course. We're coming flooding back now. All right, next one. They get easier, I promise. What's that?
Don't.
Yeah, they do. You watch. People are going to get this all over the shop. What is that? Let me know in the chat. First one wins it. Answering yes or no, John? Any clue?
No.
No?
No.
Oh dear. That makes me sad that you don't know what this is.
Why?
because it was a good game.
Mhm.
Oh. Steph?
I recognise the doggy character, but that's as far as it goes.
Ah, okay. This was an early Nintendo game. This was. He had a special controller that came with it. Nick Lindsay says duck shoot. Wayne says duck hunt. Bearded Veteran says duck hunter on the SNES. Duck hunt says John. Duck shoot says Edward. Duck hunt says Dominique. Dominic. Life of Day says I referred to my previous comment about the 80s. Yes, okay. It's going to be a theme then, Waffy Dave. I hate that duck. What's that from?
Yeah, I ain't that duck.
Oh,
That was the monkey about Orville.
yeah, Keith Harris.
That's the little tinker.
That's him. Hilda Ogden's Lounge Wall. God blimey. Wow. That was 3 ducks, wasn't it? Yeah, it must have been 3 ducks. Sorry, Duck Hunt had this game, said Nick. Well done.
I tell you what, if you think it'd be hard to say that.
Yes.
That could come out quite badly. That could, Duck Hunt.
Be careful. Yes. Be
Yes.
careful. It's an Orion thing. Everything they hit another duck. Everything they hit another duck. We put another one on the wall in dog box. Flight line in brackets. Okay. Every time you hit one. Definitely not Muttley, says Edward. No. The game you don't want to say too fast is Duck Hunt. Nope.
Oh, yeah.
John says, oh, bloody autocorrect. It's not autocorrect's fault. It's not. It's your fault. You press enter. You get to choose what it says. Grr, says John. Never mind. So, Steph, what are you going to go for a name?
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt. And John?
I'll follow on. I wouldn't have known, but Duck Hunt.
Say it quick. Duck Hunt.
No.
It's a bit like parkour. Parkour. Duck Hunt.
No, it's not. Nothing like it.
Okay. Yes, it was indeed Duck Hunt. I don't know what platform this was on, though. Now I'm thinking
it was the SNES.
Yeah, someone said it was SNES. Yes, most likely. It's very difficult to tell. But yeah, there we go. Got that first. I think it was. I think it's Duck Shoot. Wayne says Duck Hunt. Oh, pretty close. Not on a sodding iPad, you don't. Oh, when you type in something and hit enter, it auto-corrects it before you get to decide whether it's autocorrect or not. That's a bit daft. John Marley says Super Nintendo. And it was on the SNES originally. Okay. There we go. Next one. What's that one? Answer in chat, please. If you don't know, just say you don't know. Everyone should know this one. Should know it.
Mm-hmm. Even I know this one.
Even John. Model officer says no. Apple autocorrect as you send. That's ridiculous. Is that not a setting that you can change? That's just daft. Steph, ideas?
Yep.
And John knows as well.
Yep.
Pac-Man, says Wayne. John Marley says Pac-Man. Mr. Nick Lindsay says Pac-Man. Edward says man. Okay. Bearded Veteran says Space Invaders, if John knows it. Simon says, wow, that took me 5 minutes to actually get the video up and running. Sad face. Oh, that's not good. You're watching on Facebook, aren't you? So it should be okay. I don't understand that. Edward says Pac-Man. And Wafu Day says previous comment ad nauseum. Okay. You don't even recognize this one, surely. Pac-Man says Eric Daglish. Hello, Eric.
Hello, Eric.
Welcome.
No.
Well, it seems pretty unanimous in the chat there. What do you think, Steph?
I'm thinking Pac-Man because of the little square bits.
Okay, John?
Yeah, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man, yes, it was Pac-Man. Well done. Mr. Wayne Cooper got that first, straight off. He's hot on the button today.
He always is, though.
Yeah. He wants that box of air. Maybe he's got a new shed and he needs to fill it with some air, so he needs to get some studio air from us. Waffle Day said, to be fair, I do recognise this one. Yeah, I thought you would. Eric says, hello. John has put his dots up. Thank you, John. All right, next one. You ready? What's that?
Oh, flaming. Yes, got it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Good. I've forgotten what it is. I think I know. I think I remember what it is. Well, I'll probably find out once the chat starts lighting up. Go on then, what is that? John, you got a clue?
Possibly. It's a very yes or no one.
Okie-doke. Alright, okay. Guesses are starting to come in. And you recognise this one straight away, Steph?
Yep.
Timing. Let's have a look. In the chat then, Wayne Cooper with Gallagher. Simon Brody with Cubert. Oh yeah, Cubert. Wow. Paul Astle, no idea. Thank you, Paul. John Marley with Gallagher. Nick with Cubert. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's a hiccup, burp, and a cough all at once. And a gone. Cubert says Nick. Galaxy Raiders says Eric. Space Invaders says Edward. Waffle Day says no box of pungent studio air for me. Okay. Right, yeah. Wayne says my shed smells very stale, so I need some new shed smells. Wow.
Could it have a remote point of two of them?
Yeah. What service we provide. Populate your shed with stink. Waffle Dave says this. I think this game was in every RAF crew room I went in. Wow. Go on then, John. Got a guess?
No, it's not what I really. I could only think that I was a frog, so I'm thinking, is it the end of Frogger? Because I never played Frogger as such. I thought, is it the end of Frogger? But no. I'm guessing the answer's already been done by somebody.
Yeah, the answer's in there.
I never played this game, so.
Gotcha. It's not the end of Frogger, but I see where you're going. I don't know what the end of Frogger would be. I don't think there is an end of Frogger. It just keeps on going until he dies. A bit sad. A bit morbid. Steph, then, what is it?
This game actually had several different names. The guys have got several of the names, but the one I remember it as is Galaxian. Which nobody's got. That's the name I remember it as. But it had several different names.
It all based on the word galaxy in some way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gallagher is what I remember it as. Yeah, I remember Galaxium as well. There's lots of like that sort of name. But yeah, they were like Space Invaders, but they swooped down and stuff.
You had to shoot them. You got power-ups as well and all sorts.
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't Space Invaders because it didn't have the kind of things you can hide behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good game. And they used to go. Didn't they like fly around in like lines and like formation and things like that?
Yeah, they'd come in and sort of go. And if you shot them all before they landed, you got a power-up.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's good fun, that game. There we go. Who got that one then? Wayne says Gallagher straight away. Eric went Galaxy Raiders. So yeah, I say Wayne got it again. Gosh, Wayne. Careful. You're getting good. Bearded Veteran says, I'm guessing the theme is computer games. Nearly half a century old. Oh my God, yeah. Don't. My man cave smell is changing on a regular frequency this morning, and not really in a nice way. Okay. Regular frequency. Eesh. That one. What's that? Let me know in the chat, please. Let's never go. You never know. This is the penultimate one. There's not that many of them at all. Well, for Dave, it's the same here, James. Guinness and curry night last night. Oh, boy. Nice. Thank you, guys. Sims says Model Officer. Outrun says Wayne Cooper. And Sims says Edward Milliship. Go around the fresh air studio. What do we think? Steph, you got an idea?
Yes, I do. Do you want me to tell you, or are we going to wait?
Oh, we'll wait. John, you got an idea?
Nope.
No? Dear. Edward says The Sims. Oh my God, says Bearded Veteran. It looks like someone has puked pixels on the screen. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. This was animated too.
Yep.
Outrun, says Nick. California Racing, says John. I think it was based in California.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What they call it out in Australia then, John? How'd they do it?
Civilization.
What did you say, Steph?
Outback.
Outback. John says he's heading off for dinner, so here's an early one. Oh, thank you, John. It's a soiree masterpiece, says Steph. What day? All right, then, Steph, what is it?
It's a Jackson Pollock.
Jackson Pollock. And the game?
Outrun.
Outrun. You recognise it, John?
Possibly, but I wouldn't have known what it was unless someone said.
There you go.
Yeah, Outrun.
Outrun. Driving a Ferrari Testarossa, looks like.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. I love this game. Absolutely loved it. You had a gear stick in the arcade where your high and low gears. I think that's the first one I ever played had a gear stick on it, and I think it had a pedal as well.
Yep, you had an accelerator and a brake as well.
Wow, that was cool. And you used to skid out. You said the whole car used to slide, didn't it?
Yep.
Really liked it. Bearded Veteran says, here's a question to our Aussie friends. Are we classed as being down under to you or up over? That's a good question. Let's see if John is still at dinner. Who got this then? Of course, Wayne did. There we go. Outrun straight away. That's 3 out of 4. Wayne, next one. What's this? Last one, this is. No, we'll just sit rep. Answers in the chat, please. If you don't know, just say I don't know. There's 22 of you watching, so 22 guesses technically, shouldn't we? Unless that's the chat's coming alive. Excellent. Put your chats in, put your guesses in, guys. Go on. Edward says it's whinging Poms. Bearded veteran. John, you got an idea?
Yeah, reading some of them, yes.
Okay. Steph?
Yep.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Wayne is in. He says, pole position. Grand Prix, says Nick. Paul Astol says Indy 500. Oh. James has got the drift of what's going on. He says whatever Wayne says. F1, says Edward Millership. Misspent childhood in the arcade, says Wayne. Look, it's coming. Look, it's coming to fruition now. All that time spent for this moment. All that training. Waffle Dave says, no wonder I was drunk most of the 80s with quality games like this. They were good. They were good enough. Super fun. We've had one correct guess so far. Yep. What is it in, Steph?
Grand Prix.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I have it as pole position.
Oh, of course it is. Bollocks.
Yeah. Bearded Veteran says, I think I was born about the time that came out. Yeah, pole position. They all have Formula 1 cars. They obviously didn't get the license in those days. And you had corners and you had to dodge the cars that are coming up. It was pretty cool. Well, I think to show the speed, do you remember the reflection of the tyres used to flash? Yeah, that's right. Very simple, very effective, lots of fun. There you go. I think Wayne won that. So, guys, if you could scoop up some air from your corner of the studio and send it to Wayne, that'd be fantastic. Well done, Wayne.
I'll go to the dog corner and get some smell from there.
Nice.
Make sure you get the boggy farts in there as well.
Yeah.
There you go. That's it. That's guess the thing. Well done.
Woohoo!
It's back to us. Right. What's next? Steph's up. Yeah.
Give me a sec. I just need to.
You're both going to wait for the other person to set it off.
No, I'm not, because I'm not ready yet.
I have the show. I haven't passed control. I'm still running.
You have control. Should we like pilots? You have control.
Yeah.
I have control. Not me. Him.
Are you putting many shelves up, John? You got plans for cupboards and things in there?
Oh no, nothing going up yet. Things are coming down. Yes. No shelves in here. Apart from, I might be able to get a bookcase in, because that window there is being blocked in, so I can have a full wall along here. I might put some pictures of things.
Where are you going to store everything then? In the cupboards?
Yeah, we're getting a brand new shed, and the loft. The loft is being boarded out. We're putting shelving up there, so some stuff in boxes and tubs will stay in tubs, like stuff I'm I might get to when I'm about 126. I've got 2 cupboards here. These first 2 are full of kits of stuff that I want to build. I'm going to try and get done before I snuff it. The rest of it is nice to have. I might just dish it out.
Just leave it to me.
I'll leave it for Models for Heroes, more than likely. But knowing Steph, he'll be, what you got? What can I have? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, like you wouldn't do the same to me.
But you haven't got a lot.
I've got enough.
You hide it in a shed. Are you ready to go yet?
I am ready to go, but you've been too busy gobbing. I haven't had a chance to get word in edgeways.
Catch up the chat then. Is that cloudy Iceland? Says Edward. Cloudy Iceland.
What?
Cloudy Iceland. Don't know. I guess is that autocorrect again?
Probably.
Cloudy Iceland. I don't know. Wayne says yes. My first ever Guess the Thing win. I hope it comes first class. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Certainly will. Ian's in. Morning, chaps. Hey, Ian. Good to see you.
Morning, Ian.
Bearded Veteran says, you're getting old again on when you plan which kits to keep out by which ones you want to do before you die. Yeah. That's true. Right, I'll hand over control to Steph. You have control.
I have control. And Edward says, the last slide. Could that be a last slide? Anyway, so where are we? No, that's Malcolm's. There we go. And if we do this one as well. So there we go, sit rep. So yep, that's the one. So let's just quickly refresh the page. Because I did this when there we go. So let's go to sit rep. And we go all comments. Yep, all comments are selected. So view 9 previous. So we're starting off today with Mr. Millership. He says 124 graphic Spitfire, new tool, still cleaning, drilling, filling and test fitting. Today I test fitted the main spar in the lower wing and it fits a dream. Everything in register. Cool. That's looking good, mate. That's looking really good. Are you going to glue all that together and then paint it? Or are you going to paint it, then glue it? So, yeah, I'm liking the look of that. That must be really nice to do. Cool. I love the way you drilled everything out. That looks awesome. And that plastic is quite fragile as well. Fuselage fits with no gaps so far. Ooh. Cool. What are the seams like?
Well, it looks amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Can you make it bigger, mate? You've got it all switched up in the middle.
What do you mean? Oh.
Well, you've got a big border each side, so we've shared it. Have you shared your tab? That's
yes. So there you go.
Yeah, cool.
Well, it just pulls up this side stuff at the side, which is irrelevant. So I've got some comments. Wafu Dave says you'll get it quick, Wayne. Royal Mail won't want that loafing in the shed. James says it is like sibling rivalry show with those two Baldy boys. It's always like sibling rivalry between us two. Bearded Veteran, make the screen bigger, Steph. I have done. Great work on a Spitfire, says James. So, Gary Morris says, Tamiya 135th Universal Carrier. Looking good so far, Gary.
Hmm.
That's going to look great with some paint on.
Once it's got some paint on it and some wheels on it and some people on it and it's on a base, it'll be really cool.
Yep, we've got Chris Schofield next with Revel 172nd B17. Taken me a while, and I've attempted some weathering on it. Aim is to make an airfield diorama, but that's a while off yet. Wow.
I think this
Then
is
that's
brilliant.
not small, is it?
This is awesome. This, yeah, I posted this sort of midweek, and I was really, really impressed. One of his first models, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a little bit impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Nice job, Chris. Nice job.
You know how these big aircraft to do as your first job is difficult. So he's done a great job.
Yeah. Evan says, "Oh, there's still plenty of stuff to do in the cockpit, but everything needs painting before gluing." Cool. Mal says, "Sibling rivalry? You know nothing." Ha ha. For those who don't know, Miracle Paint Masks is Mal, who is John's brother.
No.
Wafu Dave, what have I missed? Just been on an urgent bombing mission. Oh, he's dropped the kids off at the pool. Billy Veteran. Oh, that B17 is a beauty. Nice B17, says Simon. And Chris is in, who says, "Cheers, guys." You're welcome, Chris. That looks brilliant, mate. Lovely. Mikey Connolly, aka the Bearded Veteran. Not been up to much this week as the weather hasn't really been good enough to sit in the garden spraying. So instead, I've just finished the PE off on the 135th Sherman and got all the parts ready to spray. I also took an American GI out of another 135th kit and modified his uniform to make him look more like a tank commander. I was going to just paint the shirt like a leather jacket, the same as Oddball from Kelly's Heroes. But after doing some research, I found out that the tank crew would have been highly unlikely to give up their tanky jackets in favour of leather ones, similar to other branches, because tank crews saw it as a garment that marked them out as elite troops, and they were very proud of them. So much so that many of their families went on to buy them replicas that they can wear and put their patches on later in life. So I decided it wasn't right to go against that and did my best to modify the models to look like it's wearing a tanky jacket. So, oh, nice job.
Oh,
That is a really nice job, Mickey.
oh yeah. Yeah, he's done a spectacular job there.
What did you use? Out of interest, Mikey. Cool.
It's nice when you get a bit of history in there and you try and change your kit slightly to fit with what you're trying to do.
Oh, looking great, mate.
Oh yeah, he's got the sort of grey 5 o'clock shadow going on too.
Has he ever? Nice job, mate. But also last night I got bored and drew this. Not exactly model sitrep content, but model series related nonetheless. The flash on my phone reflected off the graphite, but you get the idea. That is really smart. Love it.
Wow.
Love it.
Oh, I like that. Can I nick that? Can I steal that and use it for my own purposes?
Yeah. Simon Brady says that's awesome. Here we go with some more from Mikey. There's the arse end of his Sherman.
Ah,
And there's the wheels ready for spraying up.
cool. All bamboo
Up,
skewers.
make more. There's the bogies. Bogey! There he is again. And those were seen. Yep.
Yeah. I like that.
And Bearded Veteran, Mikey says, of course you can use it.
Cool. Cute.
Oh, wow. Love that. And Wayne Cooper says, really good. It is. Very good. Next, we're on to Mr. Marley. Caldecott, 164th HM Brig Supply. Pottering around with the masts, this photo shows how I put a Nelson's Navy reference book to good use to get the trestle trees on the top horizontal. Ooh. So I'm taking there the trestle trees here. That's looking pretty immense.
Yeah. Something else, isn't it? Oh, there's no
Oh,
way
yes,
I could
liking that.
What about you?
No, I don't have the patience to do a wooden ship. Placing rope. Placing rope woodings on the foremast, 0.5mm black hemp, and iron woodings on the main mast, black cartridge pen. Ooh, let's have a...
If you say so.
Good Lord. Rather him than me.
Hmm.
Some comments there. Wafu Dave, blimey. Who was it that used to shout, bogies? Used to have me in stitches. That was Dick and Dom.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wayne Cooper, I'd like a wooden ship. Rather you than me, Wayne. Mr. Marley, the tops are nearly finished. Tops, they're nice. Exactly how I wanted them, he says. They look great, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. And he says, getting there. Oh, wow. Jesus, mate.
Crikey.
I'm always impressed with people who make wooden boats. It's just something that I could never do.
Especially when you have to cut the wood and shape the wood and everything else, rather than just just being a kit.
John Marley, again, there's always plastic about. So, 135th Tamiya Hanamag SDKFZ251. Yes, it's a 1970 tooling.
Oh, yeah. Still stands up today.
Yes. Got some comments. Where are we? Bearded Veteran says, at Wafu Dave, it's from a kids show called Dick and Dom in the Bungalow. It was a game they did. Yes, it was. Nice wood, John. Ha ha. Wafu Dave. Ah, yes, I remember now. I built a wooden car once, but it wouldn't go. Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, my God.
Model officer. Never say never, Steph. I'm saying never. Even if you send me one, James. Nope, not going to build one. Mr. Marley says, I'm back. And I'm ignoring that comment, John, even if you send me one. Bearded Veteran, there's something uniquely beautiful about wooden ship models. There is, Mikey. They are absolutely stunning. Right, on to Mal. So, Mr. Mayfield, He says, I've been moving on with my Airpick 124 Spitfire Mark 9 and I'm prepping to paint the interior of the van for my Shelf of Doom build. I've been given a few ideas for showing it as a pop-up Models for Heroes modelling session, but any other ideas I've been told about 1/700 aircraft models, but is there anything similar in other genres? And a good site to download photos of model box art so that I can print them. Next up, I will be painting stuff. Oh, really nice there.
Yeah.
There's some of the engine parts of the painting. There are lots of parts added to the main engine block, and it's big. Look at the size of Millie. Yeah, that's going to look great, Joe. Mal. Sorry, Mal. Mr. Marley says, oh, that engine looks delicious. And Wayne Cooper, need to shoot off, guys. Thanks for a great show. You're welcome, Wayne. You take care, and we'll see you later.
Bye, Wayne.
Mr. Skiffins, so a little more progress on the Tamiya 135th M8 Greyhound with some work on the base, and first colours down on the Greyhound 2. Oh, that's looking nice. I like that.
Well done. Sorry, go
on. James, I've printed off your ammo, so I will get that down to you probably Monday or Tuesday, or Wednesday at the latest. Just depends.
When he was originally doing this, it looked brown. He wasn't happy with the color at all. But that photograph, I would say, looks the color looks bang on now. I don't know if he's changed it or whether he's just photographed it with something different. But the color looks different, and that tree looked awesome too.
Yeah,
nice tree.
I like that a lot. That's going to be cracking. That is. He's back to doing what he loves the most.
Trees.
Yeah.
Dioramas.
I like the trees. Yeah. Trees are good.
Yeah, he says tree made of wire, Oasis tape, and then some Mod Podge to provide some texture. That looks great.
Good trees.
Mal says you missed the rest of mine. Did I? Okay, let's.
Ooh.
Was there more there? Oh, yes, there's 3 more in there. Sorry, Mal. I've sent it off for the airscale instrument panel with other details, so painting is delayed. It doesn't really need it, but I couldn't resist. My big dilemma is getting hold of cloth seatbelts. They are sold out everywhere. Just use tape. Use oh, good Lord. I'm looking at it. I'm holding it, and I can't remember the name of it.
Masking tape.
That's the Tinker. It's got the perfect texture on masking tape for seatbelts.
Yeah.
And then for the buckles, just wrap a bit of wire around a tube, and then snip them all down the middle. And as they fall off, they make a perfect circle, flatten them, and then you can shape them with a pair of tweezers.
Yeah.
Next one, here we go. I bought the decals so that I can use them to draw up the mast I'm going to use. So I won't be using the decals, and I plan on giving them away. They could be a gizzard for something via SitRep, as long as the winner is in the UK. Ooh, thank you, Mel. Awesome. And a bit of paint was thrown onto the cab painting. Red seats, I think. Ooh, nice. Have you got anything further down? Or is that it? Yep, that's all on there. So there we go. We've caught up with yours, Mal. Sorry, mate. So seen that one. Yep. So on to Ian Douthwaite. Good progress on my 124th A&N resin Mercedes Sprinter drop side pickup. Lots of photo etch, brackets folded and fitted over the weekend. Ooh, that looks lovely, Ian.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
don't show Lewis, for God's sake.
I do like his work art, Ian.
Yes, he's very, very good. Very good. Got some comments. Model Officer James, amazing stuff. You're a star whenever. Okay, no problem, mate. You're welcome. Rafu Dave, the paint job is looking good, James. Yep. Model Officer, 3 layers on the top, Malcolm, of different colours. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I had added more colour. Yeah. Well, it's bang on now, I think.
Yep. Bearded Veteran says, love the paint job on that, James. Stuart Bremner's in. Good morning. Good morning, Stuart. Hope you're well.
Hello.
Rafu Dave, thanks, Malk. Just said what I was thinking.
Okay, you're welcome.
Miracle Mel says, have you seen the HGW seatbelts? Yes, they're quite good, they are. But as you say, they're all sold out. Edward Millership, you can thin down the plastic kit parts for this belt's really thin. The plastic can take it. Ooh, cool. John Marley, we were too poor in the Australian Air Force to afford seatbelts. All our pilots had masking tape on their flying suits. Prove me wrong. Oh, I'm loving that, says John, Mr. Marley as well. Bearded Veteran at John Marley. Is it true that the Aussie cavalry use kangaroos instead of horses? Asking for a friend. Lol. Mr. Marley says, yep, we couldn't catch the emus. Bearded Veteran says, ha ha. Nick Lindsay just added a last minute entry to the sitrep, Steph. Oh, Nick.
Shocking.
Don't want that. I want that one. And I've done all those. Done. Here we go. Last minute edition. Secret Santa gift. Tamiya Panzer 6 House F. Still ongoing, but almost there. He can't even do that properly, can he? What scale is it, Nick? I know it's 1/35th, but he needs to write it down. Looking great, mate. Nice job. The thing is, though, with Nick, he hasn't got his brain on a chain to help him.
No.
Loving it, Nick.
Yeah.
I love the box. Nice box, Nick.
And nice rack.
Yes, very nice rack. Oh, Nick, he's going for it, hasn't he? Nice rack, nice box.
"35th, Steph," Nick says.
Yep, thanks, mate.
Yeah. I like that. And minimal weathering on it too.
Yes. You said you just added one. There's about 12 here. Yeah, lying tinker. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Right, we're on that one. Oh, nice. Got the crew on as well.
Yeah.
Love the netting.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, great, mate. Absolutely fantastic. That's going to be brilliant when it's finished.
Yeah, subtle weatherings. Like that.
Yeah. Joe Marley says, nice bustle. Nick Lindsay's Zaga. That's looking good.
Yeah.
Looking really good. What are you using for the netting, Nick?
Looks like a bandage.
Nice. Yeah, it does. Oh, look at that ugly bugger. Nice. There's some cracking paintwork there, mate. James says, Lol, just a quick addition, but worth the ad. Oh yeah, very much. Nick says, old bandage. Yeah. That looks awesome, mate. Cracking job. And yeah, that's the last one. And so there we endeth the lesson. There endeth the modelling lesson for Sunday morning service. And back to you, Malcolm.
Hey. Wow. Very
Beautiful
cool.
detail says.
Hello.
Yeah. I blame you a lot for making me want to try armor again. I don't know whether to laugh or cry, says John. I think you should laugh, I think.
Yeah,
as well
laugh
as
at him.
shit.
No,
Yeah.
laugh with him, not at him.
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. I love it. The sit rep stuff on a Sunday morning is just mind blowing. Really is.
Mm. Yeah.
It's like a model show every weekend. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So thank you very much, everybody who's put stuff up and displayed their work and had the bravery to share it. And it's brilliant. It's really, really, really cool. It gives me a lot of inspiration to kind of carry on with my own stuff, and I'm sure everyone else agrees with me.
Yes,
But,
very much.
Yeah.
Very much.
Really good. Cool. Good job. Good job. Lots of awesome work there on those models, says Simon. I agree.
Yep. Very good.
Nice stuff there, says Waffy Dave. Nice. Thank you, says Nick. Well done, everyone, says Model Officer. Wow, guys, all so talented. Cracking stuff. I agree, Paul. I agree. Beautiful work, guys, says Eric. And always great to see people's work. I agree. Yeah.
It is. It's nice to see how other people do their work. And it's like, oh, I like that idea of that technique. Or, oh, I wouldn't mind trying that. Yeah, it is just brilliant to see how everybody else works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's nice is that people are putting like effort into their photographs as well.
Yeah.
So the photographs are good, so that we can see what's going on. Yeah, it's really good. Love it.
Yep.
John says, "What a cracking hobby! Keeps me away from the beaches."
Oh, no, you're just rubbing it in, Marley.
It's a bit awful. Yeah,
Horrendous.
send a picture of him modelling on the beach. That'll be it next.
Walking on the beaches, looking at the models. Do, do, do.
Yeah.
Don't ask me where that came from.
Thank you very much for that rendition. John, what have you been up to? How are you getting on?
Fine. Got a very noisy fencing man in, but that's by the by.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the final set of wheels off.
Yes.
I've only broken one axle, stud axle. No, two stud axles at the moment. One there, one the other side.
Are you adding glue to it? And
Yeah, I'm just putting glue on and just slowly working it through. I've got bits everywhere. I think what I'll do is I might slice some of these up, as in then just lay them in the decks, put them in the back, but I have trees growing out. I mean, all sorts. It's going to look good, hopefully. But best of a bad job.
Yeah.
Yep. Well done, mate.
But might take it. It might actually be quite quick to do, just to get the basic done, and a bit of research and finish it off. And I've got another one here to do.
Oof.
Oh, nice.
The hull and road wheels are done. It's got individual link tracks, so I'm going to enjoy myself.
Wow. Glutton for punishment, aren't you?
Yes, exactly.
Cool. Thank you, John. A couple more comments before we throw over to Steph. Challenge accepted next week then, says John. Right,
Good
so
lad.
we're seeing that. Waffle Dave says, modelling on the beach, please clarify, Waffle. That's modelling with 2 L's, Waffle Dave. Next Eurovision entry there, Steph.
Yep.
Edward says, throw another shrimp on the Barbie, John. Yeah. Got to slide off. Have a great weekend. Lots left of it. Thank you very much, James. Take care. I hope you get better soon.
Yep.
No budgie smugglers, please, says Waffle Dave.
Oh, God, no.
I put an Aussie ad up for lamb on the page. It's bloody hilarious. And what Tat has. Whoa, Tat has.
Yeah, that's Aussie. He's probably some Aussie rubbish.
Yeah.
I know what tat means.
I like doing photos almost as much as models. It's a fun challenge and helps me with content for my page. I agree. I think you have almost have to have as good as a photography skill as you do modeling sometimes to really get photographs. So it's a hobby that you need to. Photography is a hobby that kind of goes hand in hand with it, doesn't it?
Yep.
But especially now with social media and everything, you need to show your good stuff. Watch worth a watch. Bloody spell check. What? I'll put Aussie ad for lamb on the page. It's bloody hilarious and worth a watch. See. Okay. Nick says, have you got the Dickens cider ad as well? No, I haven't.
Nope.
That is a very funny one though. You look on the is it Australian? Yes, it is. Yes. Dickens cider advert. Yeah. Okay. Good. Just making sure. Go and look it up if you haven't seen it. Right. That's it. That concludes the Sunday. Go on then. I don't think you had anything done, but I guess you were working while I was doing.
You didn't even ask.
Yes, I was just joking.
No, you're not joking. You're Malcolm Childs.
Go for it. What you got done?
Cockpit blue done.
Yeah.
No, cockpit green. So that's all done. One machine gun bay done. Well, got both of them, but that's one of them. And then the undercarriage bay.
Oh, wow. It's the Hurricane, isn't it?
Yeah. Once that's completely dried, I'm going to get me a scrubby brush out and scrub all the copy decks off it. So it shows through. So I'll have silver showing through and the chromate yellow showing through as well.
What's your plan with that one? You having a flight or?
No, it'll be on the deck. Covers will be off. Engine will be exposed. And I'll have mechanics, 1/24th mechanics working on it.
Full weeks.
That's what I'm going to be doing for that thing. So, yeah.
Very good.
Oh, yeah, it is huge. There you go. There's the... But I've done some research on this, and apparently the fit of the fuselage to the wings is bloody awful. So I'll have to have a look at that. So that is what I've done.
Super duper. Thank you, everyone. Says Paul. Great show as ever. Thank you. That Hurricane is going to be a big boy.
Oh, is it ever, Mikey?
That's huge, Steph. Yeah, I said it.
Thank you, mate. You've been peeking again.
Once again, studio choreography second to none, says Waffle Dave. Yes. As I say all the time, you get what you pay for, do you?
And you don't pay for this, so you pay peanuts, you get monkeys.
Where are you getting the mechanics from, Steph?
I've got to hunt them down, but I'll probably get the mechanics from the Tamiya 1/24th pit crew and massacrate those.
Okay.
And hack and bash them about. Use some milliput or green stuff or something like that, just to make the uniforms and faff around with it.
Yeah. I know you can get Fujimi do some 124th mechanics, but obviously they're not World War II ones.
No, but you can bastardize them into what you want.
Yeah, I've got some ICM 124th mechanics up there, but they're not World War II, but they're working on cars. You could probably do something with those.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Rumour has it you got the Tiller girls for next week, says Edward.
Why would we want the Tiller girls? Well, they are cute.
Never heard. Don't know what that is.
You've never heard of the Tiller girls? Look them up.
They can go with the boat.
Yeah. Not that sort of tiller, you pillock.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Why not download the Tank Crew and upscale to a 24 scale?
Oh, good idea. Good idea.
Or download a Hurricane Crew.
Yeah, if I can find one.
For 3D printing, that is. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep.
Right, let's leave it there then. I'm going to have a Sunday. I hope you have a good weekend. What's left of it? Yeah, be good. Be well.
Couple of comments.
Waifu Dave says, Steph, I have a big bag full of figures from Scalextrics.
Ooh, yeah. They might be the right scale.
No. 124th cars are kind of that big, aren't they? The Scalextrics are that big. So.
Yeah, they're going to be the wrong scale. But thanks very much anyway, mate.
Yeah. Similar scale. Edward says they're a bit old now. Says Edward, Tiller girls.
Yeah.
And Chris says, have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you, Chris. Good job on your P17.
Yes.
Right, let's kick it off. Cheerio, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Keep modelling. See you tomorrow. Bye.